This is game one in a best of 5. Did seem like
Kush
able to get that little wander, but
wow, already a skirmish. Seems like Kush got the litho though. Had to back off. I feel like Issa would have been a better spot if it went Beatrix in like 1 or 2 of the games last game. Claude is so reliant on these very scary engages.
At a best of 5 with everything on the line,
and he also requires like kind of a setup.
ZANE is gonna have to be the rock here, the core of this young star-studded team that he does have. ISO.
Joyball's not a good spot here. Kush has the ult, chooses not to use it though.
Pretty much
if Kush uses the ult for Joyball, he basically just forsakes Turtle. So he made the choice to not use it for Joyball to get the kill and to go for Turtle instead, which is like smart. He should just ult on Arlot. No, because you ult on Akai, but Akai's just gonna ult. It's not gonna matter. And now Akai's dead. Now Mid-T's dead. Joyball might get a play here. Tonak with the ult on Joyball. They just back off. T should have won on Galaxy. There's no way he's stopping the Akai from ulting.
Right, not on the board, but
onto Joyball here, but Joyball still has flicker. Wow, Tonak doesn't even flicker there. Damn.
Just not there.
That's some good pressure though, right there.
But Yato didn't have bombs.
Is the better option, and I like that Joyball has that advantage. Speaking of Joyball,
Tonak ulting Joyball here, getting low in her tower as the flicker out.
Making his way around, but ZANE has
very weird to be that aggressive from Joyball. I mean, I guess he's looking for an engage, but like to be in a Kaj's face like that, he's just gonna ult you.
And that's right. If he can land those without being pulled in is the question. And do you try Nicolette here? Pretty aggressive positioning. I take a note here. It has the
Kush getting dogged on here. He might be forced to ult. Joyball to goes off. Kush, he did not need to ult. He actually got out that perfectly fine, but he used his ult. Maybe a misinput. Free turtle for ZANE basically.
Like we said, the heavy spin has been utilized. So now Kush
about a 1k gold lead for BTK here.
I think he will go ahead and
Tonak with the flicker ult. Is it gonna kill ISO? I don't think so. Oh, Zia actually quite low here. ISO looking for the turnaround play.
Pick up a kill. DMI's back.
Joyball. Oh, whiffs the jump.
The foresight on that one.
Unfortunate.
An escape death.
That would have been a free kill for Zia. On Zia, I meant.
Indeed, and honestly,
nice play from ISO.
Like it might have worked for Ackman there. They tried extremely well. I like that they went for the trade because, like you said, it's kind of a lost cause going for that turtle when Panda.
Is he panicked? Oh yeah, he definitely panicked.
Heavy spin. So it's a pretty well thought out idea. Obviously, it didn't fall through for him, but I like that they have the right mentality. We can't get it here. Let's look to trade it over there. That's exactly what you need at this level of the game because those little trades over time do add up. At this point, we're just looking to see the execution fall through for the side of Ackman. Speaking of execution, though, BTK poised and ready.
Joyball going in. Kush able to pop the heavy spin though. Joyball gonna get stuck against the wall, and Zia
Joyball's dead.
Find it does.
Kush on ult though. Apple with ZANE getting pulled on the tower.
Pulled under the tower.
That's how it's fine.
Yato also popped the black shoes, brings some of that health back. They're gonna keep up the pressure here. Kush looking for an angle around the side, but him and Nicolette decide to finally back off.
Backing off. It's just a 1 for nothing.
Clear the wave. Both teams back off.
All right, both teams backing off. Now we're back into a bit of a Cold War. Ackman doesn't have too much of a gold lead, right? They're up 2 kills, sitting at about 700 gold lead. That's not bad for the side of BTK when you're looking at things overall, especially since they do have ISO in the gold lane, and he hasn't taken the death, like you said. He escaped that gank from earlier, so having some good potential.
Kind of a greedy engage from Joyball. I don't know what he's thinking there. T with the ult on the Kush, but Kush is just gonna ult T under power and back out. T's gonna flicker anyway. Tonak and Apple with a flank here. Minsteel goes off, but Apple not in a good spot here. Looks like she's just gonna die. Trying to flicker out, but oh, 1 HP. Apple gets out.
And Nicolette finds safety in the midst of death.
Yato flickers out. ZANE's back out as well. Wow, Apple actually got out there. That's insane.
Had a chance to house. Both of them have that CDR. They're both going to be able to offer in that poke. Nicolette with a dip and a dashing. Lolita in Yato's hand with those blooms. Able to make those plays. Speaking of plays, though,
oh, Kush gets ulted. Has the heavy spin though, the counter. He's quite low though. Has to back out. T is here, looking for an ult. He gets ulted by Kaga. ZANE wins the retry. ISO going in. On Zia and Tonak. And Tonak's dead. Apple 1 HP. Can she get out?
She's slippery. She's able to get away quick.
She gets out.
Not able to get the chase down, but still.
BTK gets the retry.
Even with 2 turtles over the side of BTK, Ackerman holds a small lead.
Fwydchickn getting jumped on. Not enough damage from Claude though. Oh, Iso gets sniped by Zia.
God! Zia
Greedy for the tower.
snipes him out of existence. No tower for BTK just yet.
You know, earlier tricks we saw a play.
It's kind of a bad play from Iso.
Isolated, but this time a face shot blade to spare. Then you're just building flat penetration items at that point. Maybe some survivability in the form of like a wind of nature and such, and you have a game on your hands.
Oh, jump out of Kush here. Still has the heavy spin though. Uses it to push him out of the blue buff. Pins T. T gets ulted by Tonak. Still his ult though. Pulling Zia into his ult. Flicker stun from Joybodge onto Zia. Zia shut down.
Getting a little bit of gold into his pocket. Galaxy pops
BTK looks like they're trying to force the mid tower here. Ackerman not sure how to respond. Gonna back off. Actually, BTK gonna back off. Not gonna force it. Maybe go bot tower.
Bad spot down in the bot lane, getting chased down. Able to get a little bit of damage onto Joybodge here. Yato, Iso, and team want to try to take this tower.
And, you know, looking at this as Nicholas trying to hold down this tower with Valentina. With
Apple doesn't care how low she gets because she has the ult.
There it goes.
Dude, Lily ult is so good for Valentina. She can just straight up suicide and it won't matter.
It's not some crazy set, but it does give you another life and even more mobility on the.
They got the tower though. Zane going on Kush. Apple flickering out. Strange.
Something I was going to point out is that it's kind of the only option, right? Obviously, T has the King's Calling, but there's no one really to counter out on BTK.
Turtle objective wasn't too detrimental in the fight. I think at this point she's just kind of reaching, trying to grab anything that can help out the team.
Oh, Tonak with the mask. Joybodge looking for an ult here. Tonak jumping on Galaxy. Galaxy's dead. Tonak still has his ult though, saving it. Flicker ult onto Yato. Yato though, so gets out just fine. Zane gets the retry. Tonak is dead. Ackerman falling apart. 3 are dead on their side. Zia is pushing bot. Forsaking the Lord.
On the chase, moving on to this mid-tier tower, tier 3.
Zia now resetting. I feel like Zia should just keep pushing. I don't know why he reset. I guess to defend the base, but like, oh, Kush is dead. Okay, Zia actually, it was a good thing resetting because I didn't think Kush would kill himself.
Gotta try to recover some ground on that boss side.
You know, if there was any question about how BTK was going to come into this series, well, sweet lambs and gentle giants, here is your answer. BTK is still here to play, even after taking that unfortunate sweep earlier. They're not going to let Ackerman walk away with the series for free. They're going to keep the pressure up, keep the tempo up, and that's exactly what they need. We talked about it at the draft. They have a lot of picks here for the counterplay, and they've kept most of the players for Ackerman in check, as you can see. I mean, they're sitting up on a 2K gold lead, and in between this level of competition, that's
I'm going Lord bot, not mid. I don't know why Zia went bot instead. Maybe he didn't care for the Lord.
Because this is only under the 11.5-minute mark, Tricks.
And not only that, Yato playing a much better game this time. And I think, like I said, some of those backline mages, he sticks his head out a bit too much, but on the Lilia, you can do that. You want to do that. You want to get in.
Oh, ult on the Galaxy here. Trying to get out. He gets pulled back under the ult. Galaxy dies. Ult from Zia. T is quite low. Kush here looking for the flank. Gets knocked up though by Joybodge. Kush with a 3-man pin, but backs off.
Loses it. Has to run away.
Kush dies. Galaxy dead. 2 are dead for Ackerman. 3 are dead for Ackerman. Flicker pull from T. Zia flickers out. Kills Kush. Wait, 3 are dead for BTK. What the fuck happened? All of a sudden, 3 are dead for BTK. I don't know what the hell just happened.
Nicolette gonna chase him out of the base, and once again, BTK having a little bit of trouble breaking those base towers.
That's right, and honestly, gotta give that up to the side of Ackerman.
What the fuck happened?
To them, picking up that double kill there, that's huge. He's still having a great game.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. Like the stream, please like the stream, subscribe, all that goes up if you're not already. Appreciate it very much.
Maybe even say that he's
trying to get the 100K subs, help me out, all that good stuff. Let's watch.
Have the Claude. The later this game goes on, ISO becomes more and more of a threat, especially since as far as DPS goes, I think you have to give the edge to ISO. Since he has the AoE with the Blazing Duet, he's able to get in and out of the fights with the BMI. But speaking of getting out of things,
Toinks is Totenak. Yeah, I call him Totenak because that was his name before the tournament. That's his name for a long time before he changed it to Toinks. I don't know why he changed it to Toinks, but I'm still calling him Totenak.
It's like they think they can just take the game, or they're supposed to
Ackerman, you know, not really scared here, just walking up, no fear. T in a very good flank position, looking for something here.
they could have just done some chip damage onto those towers, backed off, ate up the jungle. But because they lose 3 members, they lose their map advantage. And they could have Ackerman huddled up in their base right now, and they could just be eating up the jungle.
Apple doesn't really care that much about walking up. Can Lilia still ult in Minotaur ult, chat? Someone tell me that. Can Lilia still ult? I'm assuming no, but it's not really a dash.
With the first lord, it's only a first lord. It's not in hands.
But that's also something I never thought about.
It doesn't even have the charge passive to take down a high ground tower, right? You need
yes.
More. You
Seriously?
just
damn.
At least
that's so good.
Towers, but hang on.
T with a pull attempt doesn't matter. Galaxy with flickering out of T's ult. T wasting his ult kind of early here. Zane going at Nicolette. Big bonk on Tonak. Tonak is quite low, but Zane also low as well. Gets out just fine. Joybodge getting on Apple. Apple flickering out. Iso dying to Zia. T 1 HP. Can he get out here? Flickers out. Kush gets the entry. Zane 1 HP. Zane's gonna die. Joybodge is gonna die too. It's only T and Yato alive.
On the rise here. T and Yato left.
Can Apple pick off Yato? Nope. That's all. What a messy fight. He fucked up his ult. And that's just immediately a bad. Like, you should disengage that fight, play back, but they still played super aggressive.
They have all their members up. You still need some to spawn from side of BTK.
Ackerman probably gonna get the mid high ground, maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, they will.
High ground here in the mid, and this might be a nice pickup for them.
Put on 2 times speed. Am I behind?
They're gonna play this one smart. They don't want to get too aggressive, and that is the mistake that they did not make, like BTK made last time. They're gonna eat up the jungle. They're gonna wait for this lord, and I don't think they're gonna push too hard. I think they know they have the advantage now, and they can play cool.
You know, I would love to see after the high ground tower, maybe one member from Ackerman go up to the top side, because the lord was kind of being stalled out from that midway. They could have had all 3 of these things, but they do have overwhelming mini pressure at the top. They'll probably still get that tower anyway, just on the strength of the minions. But look at the siege here, Trey.
Snipe on the Zane doesn't do too much damage. They lose the bot high ground. Wow, I am behind. Holy shit. Oh, now I'm caught up.
That top side finally. So
Technic is a bad word backwards in Tagalog.
Oh, on the Joybodge here, but T misses the stun. Kush does ult though. Interesting ult. He probably thought T would connect with the stun, but T whiffed. But then Kush thought he didn't whiff.
Exactly
what ulted
they
anyway.
Need to do controlled aggression. Something maybe BTK can take notes from.
BTK no longer has momentum here. Ackerman with the two tower gold lead, 2 high ground. Like I said, this BTK's comp is so dependent on getting picks with the Kufra and Minotaur ults. If the Minotaur ult fails, and if Kufra fucks up, BTK is just gonna get wiped. Because Ackerman has so much more damage than BTK. Lilia bombs are too reliant on her bombs connecting, and Claw damage gets them low but doesn't finish them off. But Ackerman, like, Beatrix is a fuck ton of damage. You know, it doesn't rely on DHS, so it does a lot of damage regardless. And then Valentina late game isn't so reliant as Lilia is on, like, skill positioning. And then Arlot also has, like, a ton of base damage in his kit.
To go ahead and land onto those sticky traps that they have planned for them. This is
now I think T is going to damage Minotaur, even though he has like DHS at least. So I think he does some damage if he ults people off, but still reliant on him ulting. Oh, Joybodge getting picked off here by Kush. Flicker's out though. Can he live? Tonak with a flicker off the Zane, but it's meaningless. BTK looking to turn this back around here. Oh, Kaja dead. T looking for a flank here. Nothing happens though.
BTK trying to fight back here with the Venus.
Wait, that was so bad for Tonak to waste his flicker and ult on Zane when the rest of his team was distracted with Joybodge. It was really well played with Joybodge getting out because that looked like really bad for him.
Has set up BTK for such a nice wall wiggle here, especially because.
But I don't like this though. I don't like when BTK forces a 50-50 when all they have to do is just kill the jungler. Because it's always a 50-50 no matter what. ISO with the flicker, not flicker's ghost, sprints, whatever you call it, has to get out though. It does not do a lot of damage to Arlot because, like I said, low HP Claude cannot execute. Kind of a 50-50 retry here. T quite low, not good for him. Joybodge quite low as well, not looking good for BTK. Joybodge, heavy spin from Akai. T with the ult. Galaxy is dead. Lord goes to Ackerman. So far it's 1-0. BTK should just back off, defend this Lord.
Good trade, I feel like, over the side of Ackerman.
That's a darn good wall wiggle.
Iso was too distracted there going on Galaxy. He needs to play with the team because he's like their main source of damage.
Ackerman wanted to go for. T was able to open up the base of Ackerman all at the same time. A member gone.
Iso should just be going Beatrix, man. Why are they forcing him on Claude all the time?
But Ackerman able to
I feel
play
like
that
Iso's
so
Beatrix is
well.
so much
That's why
better.
these wall wiggles are so important. Speaking of things that are important, though, we do have a pause request coming out from the side of BTK, and obviously
BTK pause. I wonder why.
with that siege good for Ackman, they already have taken down 2 of those high ground towers, right? They have a lot of options to work with for this laning. At this point, it just comes down to execution. Obviously,
Oh,
they
no
are
longer
missing
pause.
Galaxy. I
Shit.
feel like that's why they're kind of trying to stall this out. But that minion is going to fall in the mid lane, and now they
BTK does not have good wave clear. It's basically just Lilia. Claw does not do much for wave clear.
Either you're going to commit to an outrageous play, or you're going to.
They might be able to kill a wall before it connects, though.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's not going to connect anything at all, though. Lily with the ult. Kind of weak to getting picked off now by Kaja.
Brings it down to about half health, and ISO does the rest of the work. Ackerman not going to be able to siege that to its maximum potential. Looks like they might try to pull the card here, though. Force it in. Snipe shot comes out, does not connect. ISO going to live to see another day here. Should be able to clear these waves, but Ackerman's still waiting for the possible mistake as BTK holds it down in the base.
I'm sorry, did Zia pop Wind of Nature there on accident, or did he buy Immortal?
Oh, jump on a Bodge. Bodge gets pinned by Kush, gets pulled out by Galaxy, gets suppressed by Kaja. He's still alive, tries to do a play, but still dies. T with the ult, isn't gonna matter though. 1 HP, misses the pull on Totenak, flicker from Apple on the backline. 2 are dead for BTK. Meanwhile, Ackerman's still 5 men alive. Not looking good. ZANE has the front line now. BTK still have their damage dealers. They could clear these waves.
Pushes the envelope.
Iso taking big damage from Valentino. You might need to buy an Athena shield.
Got enough damage, got enough items, should be able to melt it quick.
Totenak flicker ult on the Iso. Iso has the immortality though. Can he get out? No, 1 HP. Iso. Oh, gets dies. But Galaxy dies as well.
Might just go down here.
The Apple quite low.
This is a base defense. If we're gonna call one out ever, but Zia finally
Apple dead.
MLBB on his lonesome, and Ackerman might just take game
I don't know
one.
what's
The minions are there. MLBB
and
still
GG.
up. Appraisal's Wrath can't connect because he's taken out in midair.
They
And
need. I feel
Ackerman
like they should
takes
stop going
game
Claude.
Number 1.
That's commanding tricks. That means so much here. Getting that first game of a series is such a momentum boost for a team no matter what. And for BTK, that's 4 losses, and they're gonna have to really hunker down and figure out what they can do to even up.
I want to look at the draft. They should have picked Kaja here. Right here in these 2 picks, they should have went Kaja and Mincetar if they wanted to go Mincetar. I don't know why they left up that last pick Kaja. Kaja's fucking them so hard. They need to like stop giving it, or like pick things that'll counter it. Kufra can counter Kaja, like Kufra got countered by Akai.